Hey, and welcome back to the Blue Tiger Poker Weekly Update. So we actually got a big show today. We got a lot going on. Of course, as always, we got the weekly update on the 10K challenge. We're going to go over the week's numbers, the month numbers, and then what it is overall. And then we're going to, of course, get on the Say It Ain't So contest winner. As we all know, that ended up on the 20th, and we're going to announce that in this show. And then we're going to hit on some poker news that's been going on this last week. There's a lot of good things going on for online and live poker. And then, of course, the weekly blow up is back. Last week it was kind of due to time constraints. We had to hold it for a week, but we got it back. And Sammy 482 had sent this one in this week. And of course, stick around. At the end of the show, there's going to be a surprise. All right, so kind of getting to the numbers here, and as you guys will see, probably since I've been taping on YouTube, this is the first time that we've actually ended up showing a downswing for the whole week. This week was a little rough. It was just a crazy, crazy week in terms of the cards just not going our way. Probably the one hand of the two that was runner, the one that sticks out to me was flopped a set of kings. It was like a king 6-2 board, I believe, all rainbow. I bet I was in early position and bet. The guy after me raised. I pretty much re-raised him all in at that point. And then he tanks forever and calls with an ace-6, and the board runs out aces for him to have a bigger boat than me. So that's the way that one ended up. But again, it was just a rough week, but towards the end of the week, we started getting things turned around. Everything started falling back in places like it's supposed to. Went back and reviewed some hands and didn't really see anything that I felt like I probably wouldn't have done any otherwise. I don't think I really tilted any money off through that session. There was a couple of calls where I just put some people on a hand and they actually had the upper part of their hand range during the hand. So it was like, they're either doing this with total air or not. And there was a couple calls there that, you could have laid it down, but I still think my read was pretty well run on. I knew that it was the chance they would have the hand that they were repping, but just the way the hands went out, hats off to them for the way they played it. But I don't know if they meant to or not. But it didn't work out. So we ended up down the week, but we got most of the loss back. So we're actually showing, lost. And anybody who's played poker knows you're not going to just sit down and win. You're not been knighted or anything like that to be able to say, hey, once I know how to play poker, I should win all the time. You don't. So the cards basically are not biased in any form or fashion. If you're good, it doesn't mean you're going to get the cards go your way. And when even the bad players and good players get their share of good runs and bad runs. And just when you are a decent player, your bad runs are not as devastating as when you're a bad player, because you continue to just the snowball effect of probably, jumping around in your bankroll, playing higher limits, thinking you're going to get it back, things of that nature. So another good reason why bankroll management is pretty much key to being a successful poker player. And so again, for the week, we only ended up down $234, which is fine with me. And so for the month, we're actually still doing okay. I mean, the number is 552.92, but if you look, our win rate is $21 an hour. And so, anybody will take that. And, the ROI is in double digits. So, that is itself is a good win rate. I mean, if it was lower than that, it's still good. I mean, so I'm not worried about the play. I mean, we're down. If I'd play longer sessions and had the time to for the 10K challenge, then I don't think you guys would even notice the $200 and some this week. I mean, overall for the month, unless it was just a hellacious bad month, overall and bad variance is when you'll see a very bad downswing. Hadn't had a month where I didn't post a profit in a very, very long time. So again, great month still going on. And, we were hoping to break the 8K mark this month, but it didn't happen. And so we can take a quick look at the where the 10K stands now. And as you will see, we're at 73.83. We're around 76, I believe, last week. So again, we were hoping to break the 8,000 mark. We did not, but we'll get there in the next few weeks. Probably sometime next month we'll get there. You never know. We can go on a good little run here towards the end of the month and actually get there too. Okay, so another thing that most of you probably tuned in for and been watching is the Saint Ain't So contest winner is going to be announced. And again, the way I've put this together is I've just took all the names that qualified to be in there, and it wasn't hard to qualify. But we did end up with like 20 some names that qualified for the Saint Ain't So contest. So basically, it's a name generator and it picks it at random, and it's basically what school teachers use. They'll take the class names, put them in there, and then it selects if they want people to basically read something. But same difference. It's pretty much from a school teaching site, and this is how I've done previous contests, to where it's just randomly selected the names out, and I think that's the only fair way to really do it. So without further ado, let's pick a contest winner. All right, Marletta Rama, you are the Saint Ain't So lucky winner. So, Marella, you're going to be getting a $100 sent from PayPal and an hour free coaching. And again, what you only if you can do, you can contact me. But in the next few days, if I hadn't heard from you, I'll send you out an email. Or if you went through the YouTube channel or something like that, I'll contact you that way. And then we'll just get up and we'll exchange how to get the money over to you. But I'll be up with you in the next few days. And congratulations on that. So in poker news this last week, something good for anybody who lives in the state of North Carolina like me was Harris Cherokees finally getting live dealers. It went through the Senate this week and actually won a vote of 33-14. And it was on the board for last year. They just never did get around on the docket to it. It just kept getting pushed off. And this year in the re-election, our governor, Ben Perdue, is not going to run for re-elect. And so I think there's a good chance it will get done. And it's bringing so many jobs. I think it's like 482 jobs it's going to create out in the western part of North Carolina. So, it's going to go to the Senate in the next week or so. I mean, the House of Representatives, excuse me about that one, and hopefully they will pass it too, and then we'll be sitting here with a full-blown casino here in North Carolina. So keeping our fingers crossed on that one. So moving all the way across the United States to California, Ben Wynn, which is Party Poker, is partnered up with and inked a deal with United Auburn Indian community and for online poker platform, and they're going to be bringing a lot to the table. So it's kind of like saying something's got to be going on out there for all this action to be taking place. So California looks like they're going to be getting in spot with Nevada for online poker to be legal in those states. And speaking of online poker, another big news is Lock Poker actually is leaving the Merge Network and purchasing Cake Poker. So for everybody who doesn't know much about Lock Poker, there's a lot of the pros that were kind of, to the wayside when Full Tilt went down, is they picked up some of those pros, and that's where their home is now. So, Lock Poker's, fighting for that battle. So it's going to be basically Lock Poker and Cake together. And then you're going to have the Merge Network, and then you're going to have the Bravada for us United States players. So, again, some stuff going on in the online world of poker that seems like things are maybe coming together within the next year to 2 years, that we might have online poker back licensed in the United States, which will be great. And in other news, if you've been on a rock, you've got to heard the WSOP starts next week. It's only a week away. So just want to kind of wish good luck to anybody who's playing out there in that, or if you've got a fantasy league or anything like that you're playing in. So good luck to y'all that. And also remember that Bravada is still running their promotion to where you can win a seat into the main event. If you guys are not on Bravada already, there's a link down below. Click through that. There's some great promotion and free bonus dollars in that link below. Just click through there and you'll be on your way in no time. So this week's weekly blow up was sent in by Sammy482. And if any of you have played poker, you've definitely heard somebody say this at a poker table, where somebody will blow up on them and they'll go, "Why did you call there?" And they'll go, "Well, it was suited." And then you're like, "Really? Come on." So this one goes out to anybody who's played against that great fun donkey that says it's suited. So this is this week's weekly blow up. All right, Sammy, we appreciate you sending that one in for this week. Again, I know we all have wanted just to rear back and punch somebody when they say that, and you're just like, what the hell, when they do. But again, Sammy, I enjoyed that one. Just like always, the weekly blow-ups are fun for me. So here's the surprise for this week. And what it is we're going to give away another Say It Ain't So contest prize. And this is going to work a little bit different. So everybody who's pretty much watched up to the winner and things like that and just turned the video off, you're not going to be seeing this. And you're actually going to lose out if you're an actual winner of this one. Now, this one's going to work a little bit different than the other one. And the reason I say that is I'm not going to contact you. So whenever I post this episode on YouTube, you're going to have 14 days to contact me. And you can do so through Twitter, the YouTube channel, through email, or any other form of fashion. I mean, you got admin@BlueTigerPoker.com. There you go. Just send me an email and we'll be on our way. You're going to get the same prize as the other one got. You're going to get $100, and you're also going to get the 1 hour free coaching. So without further ado, this is the surprise winner of the Say It Ain't So contest.
Lime Soda 23.
Okay, so Lime Soda 23, you got 14 days. If you contact me on the 15th day, you have forfeited your prize. So just want to say thanks all for getting on there and giving me likes, talking on YouTube, subscribing to the Twitter account, and things of that nature. So we really do appreciate it, and spreading the word is great. So until next time, guys, good luck at the tables.